If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man. Yes, sir.
I feel like the biggest, so yeah.
Should be good. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Talking It Out, man. We here. This is a back-to-back day. I told you I'm locked in. We recorded one yesterday, recorded another one today. It's back-to-back. Jordan 96, 97.
Type shit. Tight.
But I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny, whatever you want to call me, of Talking It Out. Today we got another guest, my dog. Been trying to get him on for a minute. Since freshman year. This is one of the OG people I've been trying to get on. So it's been a long time. But go ahead, introduce yourself, name, where you're from, major, all that.
So my name is Manegabe Bujiriri. You can call me Manny for short. I'm a rising senior in Questrom School of Business, concentrating in finance and law. I was born in Congo, but I grew up in the Boston area.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What'd you say your major was?
Finance and law.
Finance and law. You like that?
Yeah, it's cool. I feel like especially in business, the two most things you're always going to need is either one, how the numbers work, how you can fund and finance your business, and the legal aspect of kind of how you can structure your business, and kind of different ways to, get around like the tax code, or rather, if it's different regulations like from the SEC or like FINRA, whatever the case may be.
Okay. And what do you want to do like with that specifically?
So originally I was gonna go to law school. Freshman year, I was set on going to law school. Then I did my first internship at a bank, and then I said nah.
What year? Going in general?
Going into junior year.
Going into junior year.
I did my first internship. I said nah. Law is dead. Banking is like. I enjoy numbers a lot more. Like growing up, calculus was my favorite subject. So I enjoyed numbers, all that. And then that law shit was just mad reading, and I was like, I'd rather just
deal with the numbers.
Yeah, and by the time I graduate, because for big law right now, I think it's $215 out of law school.
Really?
Yeah, starting salary $215K.
Damn.
But that's
how long is law school?
3 years.
3 years? Okay. Do people usually go straight into it, or the gap, or it's just about you?
It honestly depends on the person. I know some people who just stress rather go to it. I know some people take 1 or 2 years just so they can fully study for the LSATs, because the LSATs that shit's OD. Some niggas get tutors for that. For me, I was probably gonna wait a year, maybe work, get some experience, then go. But yeah, I'd rather I think finance is kind of the way I want to go, because by the time I would have finished, I would be 25, 26, and by the time I'm 25, 26, I might be making the same amount of money.
Yeah, same amount of money.
It's just
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, you are a senior.
Yeah.
So do you know where you wanna live? Do you want to stay in Boston after you graduate?
Yeah, for finance, it's kind of tricky. You only have 3 cities you can go to.
Really?
New York is the first one, obviously. That's where Wall Street is. Boston is the second best city for finance, and Chicago is the third. But Chicago is really, that's the last option. So it's either Boston, New York. I personally hate New York.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I hate Boston. Okay,
Nah.
You hate New York.
I grew up here, but I hate New York. New York is dirty.
You've been there
Yeah, I've been there multiple times.
Yeah.
New York is, anybody from New York can attest, it's dirty, very dirty. Dirty.
Damn, he said it 3 times. He had to repeat.
The rent's crazy. It's crazy to live there. At least in Boston, if you're gonna spend $3,000, you can get a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and have a decent space. In New York, you're gonna get a shoebox. Right? So it's
I've seen some of the craziest makeshift cribs in New York.
Crazy.
I didn't even know that was a thing. They had to literally create it. It was makeshift, and it was still mad money. I'm like, wow.
It's still OD, and it's New York is the type of place where for a studio apartment you get a roommate, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And after they tax you good, if you're making $100K, after you get taxed, you're making 70. In Boston it's 73, 74.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I probably would be staying in Boston, at least for the first years until I'm established. And after you're established, you can kind of go wherever you want, and it doesn't really matter because the working from home culture has kind of increased. So you can really go to Jersey, DC. Yeah. Where the case may be, and still just travel to Boston once every 2 weeks or once twice a month. Yeah.
I don't know. You could do that. What kind of is that remote? Is that hybrid? What would that be?
So like
considered?
it'll depend. So like if they have an office wherever you live, like let's say I decide to go to like DC, right? They have a DC office. There's probably like only a handful of people within the DC office. So I just work in the DC office whenever, like probably 4 or 5 days a week, and then once every like 2 weeks, I just go up to the headquarters, right, or somewhere where it be, so I can like at least. That's when like you're high up, like you're like a managing director, like you have some weight in the company, so that you can do your work there, manage everybody, and then just come back and see, like manage your team face to face, like once or twice.
Okay, that makes sense. I personally want to do remote. Like I want to hopefully get like a remote job. I always thought I was a like in person kind of guy until I did my internship this summer. Remote. It was fully remote, bro. That shit is so good. I love it. It's because I just have so much freedom to do stuff on my own. I feel like if you go into an office, it's like, let's say you finish your work, whatever it may be, but you still have to like pretend to be busy, and you can't do personal stuff. Like you have to stick to whatever it is. But if you're remote, you could do your work and then go hit the gym. I edit sometimes. I could just get some food. So that's why I like remote.
So this summer from an internship, it was I was damn near in the office 5 days a week. I think I worked remote probably twice. And like I see, like for me, I feel like it depends on what you do. If you're doing something like like risk compliance or like even coding stuff, I feel like you can be remote for that. It doesn't really matter. But some things I think it's always good to be in the office, especially if you want to move up in the corporate world.
That's a big thing. Like them seeing your showing face.
Yeah, you got to be visible. You got to really show that you're there working, even if you're not. You just got to show like you're a hard worker. Another thing is, I feel like you learn much more in the office.
You what?
You learn much more.
Oh, you learn more in the office?
Much more. Because, like, I know even when I'm my internship, whenever I didn't have work to do, I'll just go, like, I'll walk around, go to, like, one of, like, the older people's desk and just sit down, see what they're doing, ask them questions. So I feel like you can't really do that when you're remote. And it's also just, like, kind of building that connection with, like, your team might be a little bit difficult, too, because it's, like, you're seeing them niggas through, like, Zoom or some shit, or, like, Microsoft Teams. But, like, in person, I can, like, you kind of feel the energy. You can crack a joke here and there. Like, even you're working, you turn around, make a quick comment. And just, so I feel like...
Actually, that was... I think I just haven't experienced in person, so I probably don't know yet. But... Yeah, that does sound valid.
I think it's also a good balance. Like, if you do like 3 days in office, 2 days remote, I think that's like probably ideal, honestly. But
that's valid. Would you I asked I think Kevin was we was playing Fortnite the other day and we was asking shit. Would you let your friend, it's your friend, not a random parent, would you let your friend live with you? Let's say you graduate college, you're around 23, 24, you're making whatever bread you expect to make. Would you let your friend live with you for free? If they're like, let's say they're in a transition period, right? They're in grad school, whatever it is, they can't afford for real to pay. Would you let them live with you for free?
Yeah, but it depends though.
Oh, what?
It's nuanced. Like if you're in grad school, right, and you just you let's say they're doing like they're in law school, whatever, right? They're OD stressed, Yeah, you can live for me for free. Like I don't mind, I don't care. But like. Nah, I think I would. Like, cause I mean, I'm African, so I grew up like, I was thinking like, I grew up like, your uncle needs to stay on. Like, we just let him do. But obviously, like, I'm a big advocate of like, I'm gonna help you, but you need to also help yourself too. Like, if you're like transitional period, you're between jobs, nigga. If you living with me, you better not be just sitting in bed playing Fortnite. I need to see you for me. I need to see you like applying to like 40 jobs a day or some shit, like, or like if you're living for free, like you try to have like, I don't know, like do the dishes or like cook or
I said the same thing. Pick up somewhere, like you contribute somewhere.
I don't know, like I don't mind, like if you my nigga, you my nigga, like until whatever the case may be. But like I need to see you like
doing something, like you're not just taking advantage.
Exactly, you my man too. Like I'm not gonna like. If you like just lost your job, I'm not gonna. I'll give you like 3 days or not even 2 days to wallow. But like you're a grown ass man. Like,
let's make shit. Let's do something.
Yeah, get up on your feet. Go out, look for some jobs, get some interviews, network, so you can get back on your feet. Cause like it's like you can live it. You can stay as long as you want, but end of the day, you still gotta start your own family. Still gotta have your own shit. Like so.
Would you want not let, but would you want your parents to live with you when you have a family? Like you have your own crib, you have your family, Would you want your parents to live with you?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. If you asked me this like 5 years ago, I'd have said hell no. But I think now, since I'm a little bit more grown, me and my parents kind of developed a better relationship. It would depend. I think because the dynamic is now a little weird now. Because like, you know, growing up, you know, they'd be like, you're in my house. You can't do this. Like, now it's like, nigga, you in my house. So it's just like I can take your opinion with like a grain of salt. But like if you disagree with anything I'm doing, like, I'm sorry, big bro, but like, this is my privilege. So I don't know though. I really don't know. Maybe my mom. I maybe let my mom live. Maybe
Is it like even a thought for you, or like they plan on going back, or they plan on just going somewhere else, or you think they plan on staying in their crib?
That's a great question. Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know. My mom, she always makes jokes, but I don't think I could ever take her seriously on anything like that. But I don't know. Cause it one thing I realize is your kids are OD expensive. Like like I know some places for you to babysit, it's $5,000 a month.
Really?
To babysit, $5,000.
Bro, I saw a bill on TikTok. I didn't even know that it costs money to have the kid. No, to have the kid, to birth, like the hospital. But I didn't know, bro. It was $70,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Bro, it said
to birth the kid.
They posted their bill. It was $70,000
to get the.
For the kid to be born, for somebody to be born, what must be done? It was $70K. Maybe I don't know. Like,
did they have insurance?
I think like you could get insurance, you could get help to cover it, but as I don't know how they paid for it. All I know is that number down there at the bottom of the paper was 70,000.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I saw it wrong, but
hospitals also overcharged for shit though.
Yeah,
they just 70K is crazy.
It was. I was like, yo, 70,000 to have a kid. Am I tripping? Like people really pay that?
There's
no way people pay that.
Were they white?
They looked like tan, like Latin.
Latin?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some niggas don't have insurance. Some niggas just pay out of pocket. And
that's outrageous.
And that might be the case. Because I'm not talking to my mom this later today. Because 70K is crazy.
I know for a fact that like not everybody who has kids pay. Bro, I know people with kids, and it's like, bro, you did not pay. It's like you, respectfully, like I know you did not pay 70K.
No, kids are crazy. Like 5K for like because if both parents are working, 5K for babysitting them little niggas, the food, the clothes. Whatever the shit they break. Yeah. Like if you have like a parent there, like either my parents or like my partner's parents, it might we saving probably a lot.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Would you even get a babysitter, nanny type of thing? You just leave them with family.
I'm African.
He said,
"Yo, paying for it. Paying for someone to look over my kid when I have a family is crazy."
Yeah, it's not even a. It's about bread, obviously, if it's that much money, but also just about what I feel comfortable with, like who I feel comfortable leaving my family, my children with. And if I have family there, like, why am I gonna pay someone to like do so? And even if I don't, let's say I live in a place that, like a state or wherever it is that I don't have my family necessarily, unless it's like dire, I'm going to be like, I will sacrifice what I need for like to be with them. If I need to bring them with me to work, they're going with me to work. If I need to miss out on something, I'll stay home and miss out on something. Like the babysitter, it's almost like literally like not an option. Like I'm the last resort, because if I'm there, then they could be there with me, whatever the situation may be. Like again, unless it's very dire, then
I agree. I feel like if I'm somewhere, I don't know. I feel like I should have some type of like friends, family, anywhere.
Yeah, even friends. I forgot about friends.
Throw them little niggas there. Like, at least I could like semi-trust you with kids.
It doesn't have to. It could be a couple hours. Like all I need is some hours.
Like
most
2-3
likely
at most.
Nah.
Because I don't know, like hiring someone to like take care of your kids. Like I just don't like that thought of that at all. Because like you don't know what they can be telling them kids, indoctrinating into them. Like I've seen a lot of stories where like them babysitters be doing some bullshit to them kids,
bro.
It's just like nah, I agree. Yeah.
What type of, before I ask this question, what school did you go to? Public, private?
I went to public. I ain't gonna lie, my school, my high school was shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like my high school was actually, I think it's probably one of the, Kevin can attest to this.
How does Kevin know?
He went to Everett. I know the school. He went to Everett, and I went to Chelsea Public School. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas cannot read or write. I mean, so
was that bad?
Like I remember in I finished all my high school requirements, but I think started my junior year.
Really?
That school sucks. Yo. It sucks. Like if you look it up online, like the reading levels are below. Like national average. And this place is like Atlanta, which exists. Like, math levels down. Like, there were some classes, like, I would help the teacher teach.
Really?
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, them niggas were dumb as shit. Like
was it a black majority white?
It was
mixed.
Predominantly Hispanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and like that's why I always say like I was supposed to my godmother, I can call her technically. She wanted me to go to a boarding school, like a private boarding school. I turned it down because I was like, I don't want to be around white people, you know. And if I could go back, I would have went.
You would have went?
I would have went. My life would have been so much.
Where was it? Do you remember like where the school was?
Shit, hell, that shit was. It was like some bullshit, like I think in like Pennsylvania or some shit. Yeah. It was some crazy. It was like some white shit. But if I could go back, I'll probably go just strictly off like the type of people you meet during those boarding schools. Like their fathers are like you know, CEOs, really like, you know, business owners. You get those connections from a young age, and like the trajectory of life would change, but then obviously I probably wouldn't be at BU or whatever the case would be. So like it's always, but like Chelsea was bad. Like it was shit.
Yeah, nah, I have this. I'm like
shit
amazed just because schools be bad, but my school was the same way. Like terrible. I looked it up with I think it was with Nate. Like last year, we looked up the high school. Like you could literally type in the name, get the information on it. Our math stuff was like a 6 out of 100. It's 100. I think math was a 6. Reading I think was 13. I forgot what science was, but it was unranked. Like it wasn't even a ranked school. Like bro, it's such a bad school. Like that shit. Same with you. Like I wasn't done with my requirements until like the actual last semester, my senior year, just because like now that I think back to it, I probably didn't have to spread it out, but like you just don't know any better. Like you just do what they kind of tell you to do. It's just that like gym, you have to take 4 years of gym. If I really wanted to, I could have just took first semester, second semester, then sophomore year, first semester, second semester. Right there, I have the 4 years technically. But usually spread it out between the whole actual 4 years, one semester. But I could have easily had my requirements done way earlier. That school was trash.
Like I don't know. Like I'm saying, if any niggas from like Boston type shit, they can tell you about my school. That shit was ass. Yeah. Like I remember.
Do you remember Did you guys have class ranks?
Yeah.
Do you remember yours?
Yeah. So here's a funny story actually. So my class rank wasn't as high as it's supposed to be.
How come?
So this was a time in my life where I was a rebel, right? So I was a dickhead at this point. So I had a 4.2 in high school. I had a 4.
4.2 out of 5. Okay, like AP classes.
Yeah, AP classes, college classes. Yeah, right. Then I would. So my mom and dad, like straight African motherfuckers, right? They the same thing. When I was your age, I walked to school barefoot. You gotta be number one. You know, all that shit. I don't know. So I was like, I didn't want to be on top of my class for that reason.
Oh, just to like rebel against.
Yeah, so I went a few down, but I was like 5 though. I was like,
okay.
5, yeah.
Oh, this guy. I thought he was gonna say like, oh, I was like, I dropped to like 20 something.
Hell nah.
This nigga said I was 5 on purpose. He purposely went to 5.
Like, it was like I was like, I don't know. Like I didn't want to be like I just didn't want that. It was just I was like.
You did what? Okay.
Yeah,
but it had no impact on you. Like you didn't care.
Nah, cause like it's like being number one. It's like being like the first option for like the Washington Wizards.
It's like I don't care. Like you were just more focused on where you actually going.
Yeah,
in
like
the future.
For me, it didn't really do much, niggas. Cause like even like the who the fuck was even ranked above me? I don't know who was ranked above me.
Do you remember where number 1 went? Or even who they are?
I can tell you. So let me see. We had about 253 kids who graduated out of 500.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, 253. I thought you said 53. I was like, oh my god.
253 out of 500.
That's terrible. That's even worse than my shit.
Out of that 253, about 20 went to college, including community college. Out of that 20, I think 15 went to like actual universities. We had Harvard. My boy, he went to Harvard.
Shout out Harvard.
We had Dartmouth.
UMass Dartmouth.
No,
Dartmouth. The Ivy.
Yeah, okay, Dartmouth. Okay. We had a girl, she went to Davidson off the Questbridge scholarship. We had a Tufts. Did we have Tufts? Yeah, we had a Tufts. Me and Hector went to BU. Me and Hector and this other girl went to BU. I
forgot you and Hector went to
BU. We went to we had a Northeast. Then we had like, you know, the UMass Boston.
Yeah, the UMass. Yeah. And that was
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
Damn. Yeah. Nah. My shit. We had. Are you looking up stats? You wanna. Well, I don't know if they'll be able to hear you. You could pass me the computer if you want.
This is not good, bro.
Let me see. What school is that?
Chelsea High.
Chelsea High.
Maybe it got better. Who knows?
We're gonna read Chelsea High school stats for y'all. Actually, you can read them.
See?
Go ahead.
I haven't checked the shit in a while.
Let's see how bad it is.
Damn. Damn. The graduation rate went up. Now to 76%.
Okay.
Science proficiency is 28%. Reading is 30%. Math is 30%. Damn. Math is 30%. Passed at least one AP exam is 23%. Took at least one AP exam is 37%.
I think there's more stats.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. We're 206 in the state for readiness. Yeah, this is just bad. But this guy,
what's the diversity? Is the diversity chart on there?
Man, it's all 89% Hispanic.
Damn, yo, he was dead ass.
I mean, yeah, it was all Hispanic niggas.
89,
5% white, 4% black, 1 Asian, and
4% black.
Bro, and this is not even a real 4% too. It's like there was literally like probably 8, 9, like probably 15 black people in that school.
Yo, I thought Chelsea would have more.
Bro.
So it doesn't. It's just Hispanic.
Like the black niggas.
So where do the black people go? Like in
they
Mass?
Leave.
No, like where are the black people in Mass? Like what city?
Brockton, Mattapan, Dorchester.
I say Cambridge too.
Cambridge.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, Cambridge, Brookline. There's some in Brookline. Like they're everywhere. But even if like other niggas who grew up in like Chelsea, they all go to like Excel. St. John's, all the athletes will go to St. Like all St. John's Prep, or like the niggas who quote unquote will go to like St. John's Prep before it closed down.
Oh, closed down. What did y'all say? School closed down?
Yeah, I forgot what happened.
Yo, Mass is a place.
What happened?
St. Joseph is another prep.
Yeah, St. Joseph. Like so, a lot of niggas will go to other schools like to chase hoop dreams, football dreams, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, are those public schools or they're like prep schools?
Nah, they're like prep.
Oh, it's prep school. Okay. Yeah, we have the same thing. My school, William E. Tolman. I'll show y'all. We got a graduation rate of 68.
Okay.
We got a science proficiency of 15.
Damn. This is Rhode Island?
Yeah, all right. Pawtucket. 15. We got a reading of 23.
Damn.
We got a math of 6.
Wow.
We got a passed at least one AP exam. I can't even laugh at this because personally I never passed one.
Never passed one?
Nah.
Damn,
All I got were 2s and 1s.
Actually, we can't blame it. Education is bad.
Passed at least one AP exam is 5%.
Damn.
Took at least one is 22%.
How many niggas are at your school?
1,056 is what this is. It's probably like 1,200 now.
Damn.
So 20% is like.
Yeah, it was. My class, my year, it was like a class of like 250. I'd say like 200 graduated.
That's calm. That's pretty
for
high.
my class. Yeah, it was decent. It's 35% Hispanic, 29 white, 26 black.
That's good. That's high.
You agree with it?
It's pretty diverse.
Yeah, it was like mad. As far as black, it was like mad Cape Verdeans. Like if
that's what I was gonna say. Like,
I don't know what they count Cape Verdeans as in this shit.
That's the point. Like a lot of like the niggas who are Cape Verdean, or like what's the other damn island? Ivory Coast. What's the other island?
Island in Africa?
Yeah, there's another like bullshit island, but like it was mainly Cape Verdean niggas.
Yeah, DR. Did you have a lot of Dominicans?
Nah, not really. Weird because a lot of the DR niggas would be like in like Dale and them niggas would be like in Hyde Park and shit.
Oh, we had a lot of like Dominicans. I think they're counting Dominicans as like Hispanic, but we had like mad Dominicans.
Black
we saw them as blacks. Like they were still like kind of, but they were Dominican though.
Nappy hair.
Yeah, like dark skin. But we like it was a decently mixed.
Yeah, we had them niggas like Hector, like Honduran niggas, El Salvadorian niggas.
He said, nah, we didn't really. We had a few. We had like we had a lot of Colombians.
We had
a lot of Colombians. We had Venezuelans, El Salvador.
Tight.
We had a lot of those. We had no Mexicans for real.
Yeah, I didn't have that many Mexicans for real in my shit either.
But yeah, this school was.
That's cool.
It was something different. I think we're the worst district in RI too. I remember seeing that because my dad wanted to transfer me to a different school.
You should have
in a different city, but I just like I just didn't want to. I was a year young. Like, you don't want, you have your friends,
like,
you have your
my
whole
niggas
life,
here, like,
you have all this. I was hooping, like, I was tough. I was like, and the thing, I was doing great. Like, I was doing good for what it was. Like, now when I came to college,
Shit kicked
was
your
when I
ass.
realized how behind I was, like, how much it really
That bitch
affected
smacked me in the face.
Yeah, but at the time, you know, I graduated 10th. Again, could have been a lot higher if it
Which is
wasn't
right.
for my freshman year was what really messed me up. But I graduated 10th, and I really didn't care too
But the thing
tough.
is, like, it would be like we graduate. Then like, let's say the top like few people within the class.
Look up your shit. I already seen.
Everett's
Not bad.
Everett's better than Chelsea. Everett's much better.
Every high is good, but
Okay,
that's
okay.
not mine.
But like they be all them top niggas. There'll be niggas who all they do is just put their head in the books. Like they ain't playing no sports. They had no social life or anything like that. So it's just like everything with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I did a lot. Like, especially my senior year. I'm not gonna lie, my senior year, I was running it up. Like, I was getting dumb. This was student athlete awards.
So your COVID year was probably what, sophomore
Going into junior. So I had my senior year.
fuck
I
you,
had my
nigga.
I had half of my sophomore. I had all freshmen, half sophomore. I had like basically no junior. We did the hybrid shit. Like, you could
Yeah,
choose
that
if you
shit's
want to go
fake.
in,
Yeah,
but
that shit's fake.
I had all my whole senior year I experienced that shit.
Damn, bro.
You didn't?
Nah, cause my shit. We finished basketball. We finished basketball season for junior year. And
Yeah,
COVID,
we did too.
Then COVID started, and then senior year was just
Yeah, you had no senior year, basically.
It was basically, I think niggas went hybrid senior spring, but I moved already.
You moved?
I
Where'd
moved.
you-
I moved
like cribs or schools?
cribs.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
okay.
I moved December of my senior year, so that's all 2020. I moved 2020 of my senior year, and then I was gonna transfer schools, but like I had one year left, like
Oh, you
one
did left.
semester left for it. So it's like, it made
Were
no-
you far? Like, were you deep from your school or not really?
Yeah, it was like about an hour and 45
Drive?
drive
So what'd you do?
online.
Oh, you did. Oh, so you chose.
Yeah,
There was the
I-
options.
yeah, so I just stayed
so
online.
You just stayed
Yeah, I
online.
just stayed online.
Oh, okay. So
so-
you didn't. They no hoops, no sports, no.
They didn't,
like,
we
there was
couldn't
nothing.
even do it.
Oh, did they didn't even have it?
No, 'cause-
damn. We had it. It was like a half season though.
That's
it was
man,
like a
we're
mixture.
gonna play a
Yeah.
half season. You know what I mean? Like that shit is ass. So it's just, and I was tight too. 'Cause I remember junior year, I was in the best shape of my life. Cause I got injured in the year before in track. I hurt my pelvis, so I was out for the remainder of the season. So I came back, and basketball, I ain't gonna lie, basketball probably. I was down this hill. Basketball has the worst conditioning in any sport.
No, it doesn't. No, it's track.
No,
Bro, word
no,
two.
No.
I don't know
No,
if
no.
my coach just gave bad like drills for what we need to do, but bro, I've only ever done track one time. It was my senior year. It was after ball season ended. I was like, yo, F it, I'm gonna just do something. Bro, I've never been so tired. I've never almost needed to throw up in my life ever from training. And I thought, because my sophomore year of basketball, you know what ladders are? Yeah. We ran ladders, right? And it was after we lost. We got blown out by a team we shouldn't have gotten blown out by.
Right.
So as soon as we walk into practice, he said, just get on the line. We ran 45 ladders, right? Reset back to 0. 47 ladders. Reset back to 0. 49 ladders. Reset back to 0. Then go down again. 49. Reset. 47. Reset. 45. Reset. I thought I would never be so tired of my life again. Like, I thought I would never do so much conditioning. I did track my senior year. We ran, I think it was like, I think it was like 600. What'd you say?
Were you short sprinter?
Well, I did 100, 200, 400, 4x1, 4x4, and long jump. I just did whatever.
Okay.
Not all in the same like
Type shit,
event, but
yeah,
those
yeah.
were like the main ones that like the ones I was best at was long jump and 400.
Okay.
But like the training we did, I think the worst was, I think it was like 6 100s or something. It was like just back-to-back hundreds. Bro, I almost threw up. I don't even like do that. Like, I've never needed to throw up. I almost threw up.
Yeah, so maybe my coach was psychotic because I remember for basketball season, I remember because we did freshman sophomore year. We were like in a D2 league type vibe. We in the league below Everett. Cause
Like the division?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
okay,
Everett was
okay.
D1, right? Then we were in the league below Everett. My junior year, they moved us up. I don't. Again, maybe my coach hated us. But I remember whenever we started basketball season, we didn't touch a ball until our first game would be December.
Yeah.
We started in October. We did not touch a ball until December 1st.
Really?
Nigga, we just ran.
Yo, that was me in middle school.
We just
used to
ran,
run.
bro. Like I remember, oh my god, like whenever practice started, you had to be stretched. Obviously, like 5-10 minutes before, like if
Yeah.
stretched already. Coach walks in, blows the whistle. 17s.
Yeah. Oh, so it's the time when, yeah.
2 sets of 17s. We do the up and downs.
Just ladders. Like well, that's what we call.
Yeah, so up and down, 5 of those. It counts as one set.
Oh, just up down. Oh, so it's not ladders. It's just up down. That's one.
Up down.
Oh, so it's up down.
Up down is one, but you need to do 5 to equate 1.
Oh, so 5 up downs is just one in general.
Just one thing. 2 of those. That's how we started practice.
Yo,
And it was just, and I remember one day after a game, this nigga got into a fight.
who? Oh, just some players on your team got into a fight.
With another team, bro. Our coach he looked at us. He said, "Yo, just bring your running shoes." Nigga, that shit was probably the worst. We ran for 2 hours straight.
What'd you guys do? Like laps to like
Everything in existence.
Yo.
Like we ran. We did the up and downs. We did the 17s. We ran. He took us to the track. We ran 2 miles. Came back, did the stairs. Yeah, it was like, and this is just like, this was just because we were one of the teams we pressed because we were smaller.
Oh yeah.
I think our tallest guy was. We used to have a 6'10" nigga. He
was trash.
He was ass.
Yeah.
And so after that, our tallest nigga was like 6'4".
Yeah, same. Our tallest player was like 6'4".
And so it was just a bunch of small guards, Lord, nigga. So all we did was press.
Yeah.
And press. So we was in top shape. And I did track too. I did 100, 200, 110 hurdles. And like I would do the condition. The condition would be bad, but like
It wasn't as bad.
I don't know. That basketball shit had me feeling like
Word? Nah, basketball for me. My middle school, like we ran similar to you. Like we didn't touch a ball until like a week before the season. But high school, our guy was so unserious. Like my varsity coach was so unserious. So we almost never. We only conditioned if we messed up. Like if let's say somehow we had a perfect practice, we would do zero running. It was just straight hoop and stuff.
Everything was just because our whole thing was in basketball term. Our half court sets was like rare because it was defense first. You get the steal, you push the rock.
Oh, so y'all never really ran half court.
We would run them, like we would run them, but like that's not.
Yeah, that's not.
If we get to that, that means we either up like we up 35, or like the coach is like, oh, it's a close game. The coach is like, let's slow it down, let's run zone because they can like, and then we go to the half court set. But other than that, like if we're playing for real, we pressing from the start to the end. And so after we ran. Now we're practicing full court, like like you when you throw it off the backboard, someone gets it, 3 niggas right now.
Outlets.
Yeah, outlets. We're doing outlets. We're doing 3. It was just that's all we did.
Was y'all cold? Was y'all nice?
Nigga, it was D2. Like when it was D2, we killed them.
Oh, right. Did y'all win the divisions?
I ain't gonna lie. You know why we didn't?
Why?
For whenever it came to playoffs, they put us to D1.
That's a lot. That's the thing.
It was stupid. Cause
wait, was y'all playoffs division playoffs or it was state playoffs? Like it was just everybody plays with everybody, or was it
supposed to be division? But because I remember 1 year, like all our regular season games would be like D2, D3 niggas. We'll kill them. We'd win our conference easy. I think we went like 14-1, 14-2.
Yeah.
My sophomore junior year, easy work, easy money. Now it comes to playoffs. Now we're reversing. Now we see these niggas walk in. What the fuck?
It's like, nah.
What the fuck? Yo, okay. Do you know Ryan?
Which one?
The white one. Who went to I think he went to Latin.
No.
Nah, damn. Like,
what year was it? Was it your year or older?
He's my year.
Okay.
And so we're doing great in the player. We do great in development. When it comes to playoffs, it was like some weird rule. All the niggas we played. Straight D. I'm talking about these niggas are like 6'6", 6'8", 6'9".
Yo, so y'all just get torched,
killed. Now we'll lose by like 10, 15, but like it's still killed.
It's still killed, yeah.
I remember junior we started playing Everett. Oh lord, that shit was bad.
Everett cooked y'all?
Nigga,
Everett's cold,
bro. Everett recruits niggas.
Oh shit.
Everett recruit for sports,
but it's a public school still.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's a public school,
but they recruit.
They recruit niggas, bro. I remember one time the coach will give his address like 6 players. So they can all come and hoop.
So do they even have tryouts? Nigga, they have tryouts?
Nigga, tryouts. There's tryouts. Like, them niggas were cold. Like, them niggas are actually cold. Because all these niggas are 6+.
Yeah.
6'5 plus. I hear doing windmills and shit. Yeah. Like, it's just...
And y'all was playing against them? Damn, nah,
so it's just... I remember we played Methuen. They're I think they're in West. They're in West Mass. Oh, them niggas. They had a 6'6" nigga. That nigga was cold.
Damn.
That nigga torched us. That nigga was cold. That nigga boomed on that nigga. I said,
nah, all our our city, like, we got tough players, but like, honestly, I think we got the best hoopers in the state. It's just you leave. Like, if you're cold enough, you're not gonna make it nowhere if you stay. So you gotta go prep. You gotta go somewhere else. But we was D2. We was cold, but similar to you, like, we had short. It was more my senior year. My senior year was like we was all around the same height.
Oh.
Like I was probably like the shortest, but it's like an inch or two off from the fucking like my boy played center. He's probably like 3-4 inches taller than me. He's probably like 6'2" or something.
Tight.
Like, he's not that tall either. So it's like we basically ran all 5 positions and we just hooped. But we was cold.
That's valid though.
We went 14-2.
Yeah, that's like small ball. That's like regular small ball.
Yeah, we was actually, as far as skill though and experience, we was a senior heavy team, so we had experience and we was cold. Like, we had all states, we had all divisions. Like, we was
that's
nice.
valid. That's valid.
But we lost to some white boys. We lost to some post hookers, bro. We really lost because we didn't have a big man. Word two, this nigga, mind you, he's only like the big man on their team was probably only like 6'3", but he was big. He was like a burly dude. Bro's putting up post hooks. I've never seen it in my life. He's dribbling. I was losing it, bro. I was losing it, bro.
Oh, I remember we played I think it was Wakefield. Yeah, it was Wakefield. All white niggas except for one black guy.
Was the black guy cold?
Nigga, bro, I'm telling you, them niggas ran a 4. They ran a 4 out. God, nigga, bro, if they touched it, milk. Then the black nigga, that nigga had.
He was a slash.
Yeah, he didn't know it. Come here, and that nigga was some crazy nigga came in now snatched. I said, damn.
You ever get baked by somebody like someone torture shit? Like for a game, not like one possession. I got like for a
whole game.
Like he was giving buckets. Like,
yeah, low key, because in high school I was defense first because we had a lot of great offensive players. So I would do defense. So then if there was a really good guard, I would have to be the one to guard.
Yeah, he was.
So there'd be just some niggas who would just fry me, and it's just like ain't shit I can do. Like for me, I'm 5'9". 150. Yeah, these niggas. This nigga 6 feet. Like, there ain't much else I can do against that nigga. But there's some white niggas are tough. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas. They're tough. Then they had just that one black nigga just comes in and out. It's like Hezzy comes in, just lays just.
Yeah, we lost to a white team, and then in the States we lost to bro. Honestly, that team was us just taller. Like at the same, when I tell you it was us, but just taller, same athleticism, same type of players, everything. Like they were black. It was all black. It was a Providence team. All of them was black. Tight. It was the same thing as us, just taller. Like it was just unfortunate. They was just bigger than us. So like, yeah, there was nothing we could really do. But now that year, we really should have won our division though. That white team that we lost to, we shouldn't have lost to. Okay, that was an upset by far. Like we was the number 1 seed. There was like 6. It wasn't like that was an upset. I'd have been tight.
It's crazy. Like I know, because when we moved, my little brother, he started hooping too. And then I remember I went to his game. These niggas were like these niggas are bad. These niggas sucked. These niggas are like, if I could categorize it, these niggas. Because Kevin Massett goes, it's like, what's the highest one?
What division?
Yeah, it's like D1 then we go down, right?
Yeah.
Like these niggas like probably D6, D5,
D6, D5.
Like, they were bad.
Damn.
And so I went to my brother's game. I went to watch these niggas. I was like, I'm home for winter break. Let me go watch my brother's game. These niggas sucked.
Oh, your brother's team or the other team?
My brother, both of them sucked. I was like,
wait, he didn't go to the same. He didn't go to the same school as you?
Because we moved senior year.
Oh. So
he spent his freshman year there. Then sophomore year and up, he spent it in Oxford. Them niggas were bad. I was like, damn, I wish I went to this school.
I would have been the best player.
If I go to this school, like I can chuck up 25 shots a game, and it's just like
it's whatever. Damn. Yeah, our lowest was D3. It was D3, D2, D1. We was D2.
Niggas were bad. Like,
I don't think we ever. Did we ever move up? No, we never.
That shit was bad.
We never moved up.
Or like, BUA, Boston University Academy.
Yeah.
They suck.
I don't even think they have a sports
No,
team.
they do.
They do?
They do. They suck. I was supposed to coach them. They suck. So I was supposed to coach them sophomore year. My cousin went there, and they were looking for a new coach. And then I talked to like the head of like athletics. I was like, I'm gonna go. You know, I was like, before I do it, let me go scout them. I went to watch them. They got blown out by 35 to a bunch of deaf niggas. Nigga, that shit, nigga. Bro, I'm talking about like I'm there, I'm watching the game, right? I got my friend, me and her, we're just watching the game, Then I go, then they'll be going. Then you see them go, they start doing shit like this. Like they'll be doing hand signals, and I'm like, why are they doing hand signals for like? And I haven't heard these niggas talk all game. They ain't communicate on defense, nothing. Then I go, what's happening? They go, yeah, this is the school of the deaf. I said, wait. I look at the score. It was like 50-25. They were getting,
They was winning?
the deaf niggas were torching them. After that, I was like, yeah, sir. I don't think I can do it this year. I don't think I can do it this year.
Yo, no, that's the craziest story I think I've ever heard.
I was like, what the fuck is
I actually think that was the craziest.
Because niggas are really in this bitch just...
Yo. Wow, that was the craziest hoop story I'd ever heard. Wow.
That shit was bad. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Wow. Was were you better at track than ball?
Low key. I think low key, yeah. Low key.
Would you run in 100?
I didn't run the 100. I ran the 100 once in a while.
What was your main sport? I mean,
the 110
thing. 110?
110 hurdles, 110 and 200. Oh, that shit was a while. I think I did 15.
I don't know what's good.
I forgot. But like I was for my conference, we was in the CAC. I was top 10 sophomores.
Did you ever go to like states? And
Yeah, I got fried.
Oh, you made it to the states?
I got
At least
fried.
you made it. I never.
I got fried. I got fried, but I was up there. Then I got injured.
Oh, okay.
And so I ran injured actually. So I got cooked then.
So you only got
2 years.
Probably 2 years of it, yeah, because it's
2 years.
spring. It's
Only 2 years.
Damn.
So I made it to our conference. Then I made it to our conference. I was hurt. I was hurt for like 3 weeks, and then the coach was like, "Yo, do you think you can like run late?" I was like, "Shit." I said, "I'll try."
Yeah.
So I popped a few painkillers and just
just ran it.
Yeah, got fried though. Got fried. Got a medal.
You got a medal still?
Nigga, there was 8 runners.
There's
8 runners. If you're top 6, they give you something.
Yeah, it's the same. If you're top, you get a medal for top.
So like, all I had to do was beat 2 niggas. I was like,
I'm not gonna lie though. My track medal, I got a track medal. It was a 4x4. We got it was what was it? It was divisions or something. Same thing. Top 6 get it right. I think we was like 5th or 6th, whatever we was. We was like I ran anchor. Some white nigga almost hawked me too. I'm not gonna lie, but he really only hawked me because I was trying to hawk someone else and I burnt out. And like the thing is, I was trying to hawk the dude in front of me, right? No, he was fast, right? So I'm on him. We get to the last 100, he turns on burners. I was like, yo, I was never on him. So, but the thing is, I was already burnt by that time. Some white dude he almost hawked me. But if I just paced myself, he wouldn't have even came close.
You strong. That fun shit was dead, bro.
400 was that was dead. Well, it was probably my second best. Long jump was really my best thing. But yeah, anyways, we ran 4x4. We got the medal, and honestly, that's probably my first or second most proud sports, even including basketball, all sports I've ever played. Just because of like one, I only did it for 1 season, and like the amount of like just me having no experience. This wasn't what I did. The amount of running that we did, like just the work that it took to get that one medal, and it not being my sport. Like hoops, I have mad stuff in hoops. Like that's what I did. So like I expected it in a way. Like that was what I did. Yeah. But track, like I really fought for that shit. So that's one of my proudest sports accomplishments.
That's valid.
But yeah, nah. We were singing the same song earlier. I want to ask you, what's your top 5 artists? Give me a start. You know what? No. We're gonna do start bench cut. We're gonna do start bench cut artists, right?
Let's hear it.
I don't know your music taste at all, so I'm just giving names.
I listen to everything because I grew up playing music.
Okay.
So,
you did?
Yeah. So,
okay. We're gonna go. Let's start easy. Let's go Drake, Kanye, Cole. Start bench cut.
Hey, cut that nigga Cole.
Damn.
We'll bench Drake, start Kanye.
So okay,
Because I feel like Drake a party type nigga. Like he makes songs for like party shit. So like you can always bring that. He's like the spark plug, the six man.
Yeah,
Come in, great offense. That.
He's a
for
spark
the
plug,
party.
yeah.
Kanye, that nigga's musically talented.
Yeah.
So like his songs you can range from everything. So
Okay. Party.
oh
Bryson.
that's a goal. That's a hard.
You know, I'm gonna give you 4 here, right?
4.
So I'm gonna let you.
You can bench 2.
Yeah, you could bench 2. You'll cut 1, bench 2, start 1. Party, Bryson, Brett, Giveon.
Oh shit!
I feel like this is a good.
So let me think. So party, Brett, Giveon,
And Bryson.
Bryson.
Yeah, Bryson. That's it. Yeah.
We talking historically or recently? Because if it's recently,
No, we're going history because I have an opinion on recently as well. I feel like
if
I
it's
have a
recently,
similar
party had that last album was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
That was cool.
I think
Or you can take it how you please. You could and give your explanation on why.
I'd have to cut Giveon
Okay.
because he's a valid artist, but he as of recent it hasn't been like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Bryson has to start. Then we'll bench Brent and Party. I think Bryson is different.
Yeah.
That he. Oh my god, he's different. Like he's different.
I think I have a
Bryson is
similar.
different. Yeah, he's different.
Opinion. I was thinking about it yesterday because I was watching this other podcast. I think between those 4, right? I think Bryson is the one that's he's timeless. Like he has songs that it's like you play it at any point,
What was that
anytime.
album? What was the album he made?
Trap Soul?
No skips. There was actually no skips in that one.
Yeah.
I don't think outside from Bryson, honestly, from when that album dropped in when did that shit drop? Like
It was a minute.
like early.
I want to say 17.
Like
I don't even know. I don't know.
Like I think whenever that album dropped, from then on, there's not been a better R&B album.
Yeah, he like his song. Basically, he's an artist. The way I compared them was Bryson is just you play like people play him at any point in time. His also they play Don't they play
Anything.
Let Me Know they play all his
Anything.
songs at any point, whether or not he's trending at the time. I think
or not.
Party right now he's at a high point because he's
high.
trending. He's dropping.
But we can't deny the album.
Yeah, no, it was good. Like it was a good, but it's because he's dropping music.
True.
I think Giveon when he drops his album, I'd easily put Giveon above Party at the time that he dropped the album because he was dropping music.
I don't know.
Brent a little bit ago when he was dropping music, I'd put him over Party at that time because Party wasn't dropping
I
music.
think Brent's over Party for sure.
Overall?
for sure.
I think
Overall,
those 3. I
overall.
think Giveon, Brent, Party is just about who's dropping music at the time. I think Bryson, Undisputed 1.
Fair,
those 3
fair.
is who's
I
dropping
think,
music.
Honestly, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, Daniel Caesar
Might even.
would have been bigger than Giveon if he didn't hate black women.
Yeah, he had the whole thing. Like he was tripping.
he still does.
Oh, he does.
But like, if he didn't hate black women, Daniel Caesar is beating Giveon.
That's fair because he has a sound and a style that's
Different. Like Get You. That song alone is probably cooks half of Giveon shit.
Yeah. He sold us. Yeah.
Yeah, he sold the bag for himself.
That's a fair point. That's a fair argument. But yeah, I'm putting right now. I as far as the first one, I said when we said Drake, Kanye, Cole, I'd agree with you. I'd probably I'd probably start Drake. No, I can't start.
Cole has to leave, bro. I can't lie, bro.
Actually, no, I gotta start Drake. I'll bench Kanye, cut Cole.
Yeah,
And as far as this, I'm starting Bryson, cutting Giveon, benching Brent and Party. I'm the same thing. Do you listen to Tyler?
The creator?
Yeah. And Not Too Tough.
He is. Yes or no? I do, but it's not like OD. It's like I put Tyler in the same category as like Frank Ocean.
Okay, that's actually fair.
They make music for like bisexual black women.
I've never heard.
No,
I fuck with Tyler.
No, but like
and Frank, they both.
no,
cool.
but like if you look at the biggest demographic, it would be bisexual black women. But bisexual black women have the best taste in music.
I never thought of it like that. I never even took that route.
Do this next time. If you see a bisexual black woman, ask her who are her top 3 artists. I bet you Frank Ocean or Tyler are gonna be one of them.
I would do it. Where to?
I bet you.
I'll do that next time.
The top 3 or top 5. Frank Ocean or Tyler will be at least one of them.
Damn, I'm gonna do that. Like, what do you mean? Like, do you mean like the openly bi ones or like the what you mean? Or just in general. In general, they're gonna have it.
In general.
Okay.
In general.
Okay. I'll take a different. I'll go old school, right? 50.
50 Cent.
Yeah. Jay-Z. Wayne.
Alright, so before I answer this question, I'm gonna preface one thing. I grew up African, right? So
you didn't listen to these people?
I heard some of them.
Okay.
I grew up African, so a lot of like this historic, like this like classic old like 90s shit, movies and music. I may not have the correct opinion. Obviously, Lil Wayne's my favorite artist, so he we started that nigga. That nigga Jay-Z's ass. I'm not gonna fuck. Damn. Nah, I ain't gonna. Jay-Z's more of a businessman than a rap artist. There's never been one year that Jay-Z's been the best artist.
Yes, he has.
What year?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think people
stop it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Stop
I think people disrespect Jay-Z just because the businessman he became. Jay-Z is as far as rappers go, he's easily top 3. I'm not gonna lie.
Top 3 as rappers?
I'm not even a Jay-Z glazer or something. I'm saying that, he 2000 or it was like 99 into the 2000s.
Are you tweaking?
He was the best.
I probably know.
Bro, Rockefeller. Who didn't want to be Rockefeller?
Bro,
Kanye wanted to be Rockefeller.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Everybody and their mother wanted to be Rockefeller, and that was him.
If you look, like, we can pull this shit up or somewhere. Like, if we look at year over year, his longevity, he got it. If we look year over year, there's not been one year where he was undisputed.
When he dropped Blueprint.
Stop it.
Bro.
Stop it. Because, for example, Lil Wayne, we know, like, there's a time and point when if you heard the fire flick, you knew, fuck. I might as well give Wayne a song. There is
bro, when he dropped Blueprint, that 99.
No.
Bro, I'm so serious. I'm not even gassing it.
Let's stop this.
Listen, right? I don't know if you ever watched it. There's a Kanye documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, you watched it? I watched it twice. Amazing. The whole first episode was damn near glazing Jay-Z. It was just about how great Jay-Z was at the time.
Jay-Z is he's great.
He was number 1.
He was great,
bro.
But he may have been number 2. I don't think there's one year where he was undisputed.
That year,
99, it was
undisputed. Bro,
99,
it was I'm not even like gassing. Like, he was actually, it was right after Biggie passed and Pac passed, like, because Biggie and Pac were the biggest.
Yeah.
It was that transition period right after they were gone. It was like Jay-Z, Nas, Diddy. Like, them niggas were like running the game. The fact that Diddy was even running the game. But it was them 3 niggas. But like,
I ain't gonna lie, but alright. In 99.
And then a little bit after it became 50, Eminem, Nelly. You could put Nelly up there.
99. Let me see.
It was like 99, 2000.
Who won top album? Who got top album that year?
Of what? 99?
Yeah, 99.
I'm not sure. Let's look up top rap albums like 90s and 2000s.
99. Yeah, Eminem was shitting on that nigga 99. And Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem was cold.
Eminem was shitting on that nigga at that time. You see again. He's been top 3 for a while. I'll say that. This is time he's been top 3 for a while. But you're
just saying he was never undisputed.
There's never a time where Jay-Z was undisputed. There's a time where Lil Wayne was undisputed. There's a time when Kanye was undisputed. There's a time where Biggie and Tupac were like right there. There's never been a time where niggas be like Jay-Z, and you can't argue 2-3 other niggas. Because even in 99, we had Mos Def, we had MF Boom, all these other niggas. You see what I'm trying to say?
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga, like...
That's fair. I'm trying to think of an NBA comparison.
NBA comparison? Ooh. Hey. I was gonna say Karl Malone, but that's crazy.
Nah. I was gonna say Harden, but there was a year Harden was undisputed.
I ain't gonna lie, Harden was undisputed for 2 years.
Yeah,
he got robbed. He should have 2 MVPs, honestly.
He was the best.
Honestly.
Maybe you could... Nah, he was the best. I was gonna say maybe like a... I was gonna say maybe a Tim Duncan, but there was a year Tim Duncan was...
Tim Duncan's underrated, though.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jay-Z underrated. Again, that's just me personally.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who you could give Jay-Z to. Maybe
that was T-Mac.
Nah, he's great. Like someone who's great, but has always had to like fight against other greats.
Oh, so that nigga Clyde Drexler. That is not. That's a great combo. That's
That's a good. That's a good pull. That's
That nigga Klay didn't win shit because of Jordan and
That's
them niggas.
actually a good pull. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
Klay.
That's actually a good pull. And then I could say I wanted to
Or like Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley is
Klay
good too,
and
because Charles Barkley won an MVP.
Yeah.
He actually won an MVP, so he
Yeah.
was like nice, but just he couldn't win it all
Couldn't
because
win
Jordan
shit.
was there.
Yeah. And that nigga Jordan was. Who's your GOAT?
Basketball?
Yeah.
LeBron.
Thank you.
Yeah, LeBron. We not even. Yeah, no,
Let's not, because I ain't gonna
respectfully,
let's
we
keep-
done with the '90s.
we
Come
done
on,
with
bro.
that shit. That though,
It's LeBron, bro. Who's your fourth greatest player in the 2010s era? Because I feel like everybody knows Curry, KD, Bron.
Curry, KD, Braun.
Who you putting in the fourth?
In the 2010?
Like that 2010s like.
We can't. Oh, that's hard. Because we can't disrespect D Wade. Let's just D Wade was.
In the 2010s though? Nah.
Wait, hold on. I'm bugging. But D Wade, that nigga D Wade was a little bit early in the 2010s.
Yeah, he was like.
Ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas can name me Harden.
Harden?
Yeah,
That's a fair. I'm saying.
Y'all niggas, because at one point, let's not forget, Harden was giving every team 40.
Yeah.
On the nightly-
I think
on the
people
night-to-night
really
basis.
forget how crazy what Harden did was.
He was.
Like, first of all, nobody did it before him. And I doubt anyone's going to be doing it after him. Like, what he did was actually insane. Westbrook, too, though. You can't disrespect the triple doubles.
But he was stat padding. Let's.
But there was a year he was when he won MVP. He was sixth place. He was in the playoffs.
He was still stat padding. Let's be for real. Let's be honest.
Fair.
But like for Harden, the reason I put Harden over Westbrook in the 2010s is simply over the fact that nigga Harden himself took the KD Warriors to 7 games. And they could have won if Chris Paul didn't get hurt.
If Chris Paul didn't get hurt,
they're winning that shit.
They won that series.
Harden was frying niggas.
They won that series. If he didn't get hurt.
If you give him 3 games, he was gonna have 50. One of those 3 games on a night to night basis.
Yeah, Harden was cold.
He was cold.
Kawhi,
That nigga's been too injured.
but he's
too injured.
someone who he's a
too
winner,
injured.
bro.
Stop it.
He won
stop
2.
it.
He won
Let's
a
stop
chip
it.
with the Spurs,
Let's
right?
stop
Okay,
it.
he wasn't the main guy.
At all.
Then he went and won with the Raptors. He
The
carried that
Raptors
team.
had a great team.
But he was the reason they won.
Yeah, they put it.
I do think they got lucky that Warriors were so injured. But
You're right. Thank you. KD got hurt that year, innit?
And Klay.
Stop it.
Both of them.
That shit don't count. Let's
He
stop
said
it.
that shit don't count.
If let's say if one of them niggas were there, they're not winning shit.
Yeah.
Let's-
I don't think they would have won
let's
if
stop
if
it.
one of them
Like-
was there. That's fair. PG 13.
Too injured.
Fair. Melo. Probably I saw the end of his
What he
days.
do?
You probably saw that. It was
What he
probably,
do?
yeah, it was probably the end of his day. Yeah.
The best he did was what? A Western Conference, not even a Eastern Conference Finals, if that.
No, he
Not
didn't make it to
even.
East.
Second-
Celtics can't boot him out of here.
Stop it.
He didn't make it. Or Pacers. Yo, let's talk about Pacers.
Jeff T. Oh, we talking about no. We have Roy Hibbert.
Danny Granger, Lance Stevenson, that Heat
Yeah.
Pacers days.
George Hill.
I think that was some of the most entertaining basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, that era of basketball was crazy. Like George Hill, Roy Hibbert, PG-13 Lance,
Danny
Pacers.
Granger.
We had like Jeff Teague, Al
Hawks,
Horford, Kyle Korver,
Al Horford, Paul Millsap.
That nigga's different.
Paul Millsap.
That nigga was different.
Yo,
Fucking oh my god. ISO Joe there too.
what was nah.
ISO Joe
was. I think he was floating around
fuck
at that time.
Hold on.
He was floating around at that
If
time.
we talk about Atlanta Hawks, Josh, thank you, Josh.
He was
Smith.
earlier though. He was an earlier
That
time.
nigga was
Josh Smith.
different. He was different.
He was nice.
Or
He was-
like that era of basketball was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit was
Clippers,
OD.
Showtime Clippers.
Yeah, shit was OD.
Yeah, that was some of the most entertaining
Honestly,
hoops.
I think Chris Paul overrated in my opinion.
No, he not, bro. I think it was 2009 or whatever. He could have won MVP. Like, bro,
Stop it,
bro.
Let's stop
People, I didn't watch
Stop
it,
it.
but I like when he was on the Hornets. I hear like, bro, they say he was nasty.
Again, no,
He was nasty.
I think actually, because Chris Paul's great. I do believe Chris Paul's really great. He's really great, but like,
I don't think he's over, bro. I used to watch him. I started watching him mainly on the Clippers, bro.
Prime Chris Paul was different.
He didn't miss a clutch shot. Like, it was genuinely amazing. Like, I'm watching this game live.
Yeah.
No. Hear me out. It was those days where Clippers couldn't get past the second round, right? They were playing Spurs. They were playing Spurs in the Tim Duncan and Every single time, it was like lasted like end of the clock shot. This guy he's 6 foot. no matter what, he gets to that mid-range area, he fades away, he shoots a shot, and it goes in.
He's gonna make it.
He would not miss.
So what do you think was missing on that Clippers team? Because they had a DeAndre Jordan was good at that time. Blake Griffin was good. They had Chris Paul. They had a good shooter in JJ Redick. Jamal Crawford was coming off bench.
I think what was missing on that Clippers team was, I think they just played better teams. They just got beat. I think that because one thing about, because I could give it a similar compare, because one thing when your best player is a short guard, it already because look at how many teams in the past, you could say 40 years, 50 years, where their best player was a player shorter than 6'5". It was D-Wade Heat,
won a chip.
Curry Warriors. That's it. Those are the teams that have won a chip.
Allen Iverson.
They didn't win a chip.
At least he went to the finals.
I mean won a championship, literally where your best player leads you to a championship.
Okay, that's fair.
It's difficult for it to be a short guard. And that Clippers team, you'd say it was Chris Paul. Oh, Chauncey, Detroit. But that was an overall. That was a team effort.
That was a whole team.
But Clippers, right? I'd say Chris Paul was good enough, but they didn't have a good enough support. If I have to blame it on something of their team, they didn't have a good enough supporting group. Warriors had Klay. And Klay was he could have been a number one. They didn't have any other player that could have been a number one option.
Klay as a number one option.
Yes,
where?
In his prime.
Where?
Bro, are you serious?
Are you cooked?
Klay in his
as a number one option. Nah.
Could have been a bro.
No.
3 dribbles.
No.
Are you serious?
Okay, here's the difference. Right. The reason this is my same argument with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. The reason why them niggas are able to be so great is because the number one shines. You can't leave Curry open at all.
You can't.
If the defense was focused on Klay, what bag does he got other than shooting? Bro, he don't got a bag.
Klay in his prime had a bag. He had a midi game. He had a midi post game. Bro, he was nice.
One dribble on both sides. He was he was nice, but because he was that nice because he was able to play off Curry.
It's true. I don't know. Clippers.
If you double Klay, what's he gonna do? Shoot over you? Dribble past you?
Just played against teams that are to finish off on the Clippers. I think they just played against teams that are better than, because even the teams we named like Warriors, where the best player was a short guard. Realistically, they got lucky that Kyrie and Love got hurt. That's first of all. They would not have won if Kyrie and Love didn't get hurt. That's the first thing. And then they are lucky that the Celtics just sold and are trash. And then D-Wade, they would deserve that. They would. But even D-Wade, he's 6'4". He's not that small of a guard. And they had Shaq.
Shaq.
It wasn't just D-Wade. They had Shaq.
Shaq was not.
But again, even D-Wade, he's not like a small, weaker guard. He's a 2 guard.
Yeah.
But again, to finish off the Clippers, I think they were led by a very short guard, and they didn't have the other pieces to help win.
Yeah.
But to go with Klay, he was good enough he could have been a number one option on the team, bro.
I still think at best he's number 2.
Because I think if he leaves, now he increases his bag. Because people probably said the same thing about James Harden.
No, that's different though. Because Klay cannot dribble.
But I'm saying Harden he always was able to dribble. He always had that skill, but actually not.
Klay can't dribble.
Bro, Klay was cold, bro.
He's cold. He scored 6 with 3 points.
If Beal could be a number one option on a team, Klay Thompson could be a number one option.
Beal has a deeper bag.
No. In their prime, Klay is better.
I'm talking about strictly bag, dribble moves, all that. Beal has a deeper bag than Klay.
Klay's prime is better than any Beal year you want to take.
I agree.
So if Beal is number one when he was number one on the Wizards, you can't tell me Klay can't be number one. I'm not saying that they're gonna be a championship contender.
Okay,
I'm just saying that he could be a good number one on the team.
Nigga, Jordan Poole's a number one option now. We
not counting that shit. That's just a trash team.
He could be. I'm saying for Klay to be number one, they would never win a championship.
Yeah, they'll never win a chip.
I don't think they might not even make. They will be a below tier team.
Yeah,
because Klay's strength plays off moving off the ball and having someone else be the focal point, and him being able to build Curry out. He don't got a bag.
He eats off of Curry getting a lot of the attention. Same thing with Draymond. Draymond is absolutely
dog
trash.
But I hate Draymond, but there's a point when Draymond who could get a triple double.
2016 was his, but he had a good year, but he just didn't have the longevity. His fall off was outrageous.
Yeah,
but
that Warriors team got lucky because they played off each other's way. And honestly, Steve Kerr sucks as a coach. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Steve Kerr actually sucks because Mark Jackson did all the work. He did all the work. Came in and Curry. Klay, Draymond. His coaching was Curry. Do what you want.
Yeah, he really didn't have to like.
He didn't have to do shit.
He didn't do shit.
He didn't have to do shit.
We saw with him benching Tatum. Brazy.
He didn't do shit. Even when he was on the Bulls, he didn't have to do shit. He had like 6 points a game. He came in and he put 4 shots a game. In 48 minutes, he put 4 shots up. You are not that. You feel me?
That
vocal to the. So he's been carried. I mean, he's still. I mean, he made it to NBA. I ain't, but like.
He's won championships.
Yeah,
but you know
he's not that good of a coach.
He definitely ate off of the fact that he had amazing players. He didn't. I wouldn't say.
Same with fucking Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Doc Rivers. I'm not gonna lie. Coach. He got it. You know, we won a championship with Doc, but bro,
he couldn't coach.
I think he's an overrated coach.
He is,
respectfully. Not even I think he's an overrated coach.
Look at the Bucks. Once he got to the Bucks, they just went down. Obviously, Giannis was hurt, but like it's still.
He's like he won a championship because Celtics was just that good of a team. That was a team with 4 All-Stars, 3 Hall of Famers. Like that was just an outrageous team. And then even he could only win one. We sold. I think it was the year before or after.
After 3-2.
We was up 3-2 and we sold and lost to the Lakers. Like
he's not a good coach. He's really not.
Yeah, nah.
He sucks. Like look what he did for the Clippers. He didn't do shit for the Clippers. I think that was the weakest point. Their coach. Because they had a lot of good pieces.
That's a fair point.
They had a good.
Jay Crawford off the bench.
Gives you
a pure shooter in Redick.
Stop it.
A good player. I think Blake is probably a better player than people give credit for.
He was. He had a little midi.
Yeah, he had a. Pistons Blake was. I think it was the best Blake.
No, that nigga was different from the Pistons.
On the Pistons, he was cold. I don't know what it was about the Pistons, but he was nice.
He was cold.
And then DeAndre Jordan, good middle enforcer. They had Jay Crawford off the bench. Did they have Lou Will at that time?
They did have Lou Will.
They had Lou Will.
Matt
Barnes.
Yeah. Yeah,
that was a good team. That was a championship team. I don't know what went wrong with that team.
The coach and GM, they fucked up that team.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, they sold. But we got here from music. I don't even know how we got here from music. But we don't finish the music section off on. Give me your top 5.
I don't know if I have a top 5. I think it's too. I don't know. It's too nuanced. I listen to too much music for me to even have the definitive top 5. Let me look at my playlist. I'll say. Let me see.
For mine, I'll go. For my top 5, I'll give y'all. I'll give y'all Drake, Kanye, Boogie, A Boogie, SZA.
Okay, SZA's up there.
Oh, Lauryn Hill. I know it's like that 4 with that 5th was kind of like, but yeah, I'm going Butterfingers.
Shit,
I'm going Lauryn.
I'll say Lil Wayne, Kanye. Even though after all that shit he's done, he still makes great music. We can't deny that. That's 2. Shit. Nah, this is hard. This is OD.
3 more.
Paganini.
What? My fault. I just don't know that genre of music. But
he does classical music.
Oh, okay.
He does classical music.
Okay.
He's one of the greatest violinists ever.
Okay.
He's up there. That's why I say I listen. Again, I grew up playing music, so it's just I was exposed to OD shit. So he's up there. R&B. I'll put Queen.
Who's Queen?
Stop it.
I'm so sorry. I was word two. This morning at work, I was watching a Chunks and Philly podcast. Chunks put Queen in his his top music pew. It was like Mount Rushmore. Who's Queen? Just the word, the name Queen.
It's a band. Do you know the song that goes? Do you know Bohemian Rhapsody? This is damn. What's a good song you know? If I put some shit, you might know it though. If I put some shit, you'll know it. But Queen, it's up there for me.
It's a band.
It's a band.
Oh, I don't know Queen.
Yeah. Is this the real life? Is this just sympathy? Caught in a landslide, escape from reality.
Maybe if I heard,
I
heard with the instrumental,
you know. Okay. I think that's 4, and then number 5. Damn, I'll have to put a Congolese nigga up in that bitch on the low.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm putting a Harry. This nigga named Harry. Harry. He's a Congolese artist. I think he's up there.
He's up
for
there.
me. Yeah, he made some good ass Congolese music on some real shit.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good time. I don't know Queen. I don't know.
You should listen. Them niggas, they make like it's like.
Do they still drop music or they're like old?
That nigga's old as shit.
Oh,
It was around the time, like, do you know, like in the era where like the Beatles. And
Okay.
It was around
okay.
then, like yeah. But
Okay.
that nigga. Oh wait, I fucked up. I'm about to go to that Congolese nigga and pull Michael Jackson.
Mike Jackson, great.
He was OD. He was OD.
Yeah.
But yeah, Queen, them niggas, they had one of the biggest concerts ever.
Oh really?
Yeah, that shit was old. Live Aid, that shit had mad.
What's name a person who was the biggest person within
Freddie
the group?
Mercury.
I know that name.
Yeah,
I know that name.
yeah. So like,
Okay.
if you see it, like you be able to like
Okay.
OD. They're OD. Like they were OD. Like they changed music up. For example, like Bohemian Rhapsody. That shit was like that bitch was probably like 6-7 minutes. It was like a 7-minute song.
Really?
And it had 3 different like parts to it. It had like a slow version. It went up to fast. It was OD. That song was OD.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know them. You know what I miss though? I miss that 2000s rock, like 2010 rock,
Like the
era.
boy bands.
Yeah, the boy bands. And
Why
all
niggas don't do that shit no more?
Why niggas don't do boy bands? What happened to
I
the
don't know.
boy bands, bro?
Why niggas not doing that shit no more?
Like that shit was fire. Like
Why niggas not doing that shit no more?
I don't know. Like they don't do it the same.
Why niggas? I don't know. Like they're not getting in the lab and like One Direction was forcing it. They forced
One Direction
it.
was cold.
They forced it.
One Direction was cold though. You wasn't.
No, they forced it. Like they're OD.
Oh yeah.
They did their shit.
Who else did you have? Man, it was just
Like Coldplay, Imagine Dragons, like
that garage band,
like the garage
all
band
that.
era. That shit was OD.
That was so cool.
Like, them niggas knew how to make good music for real.
Yeah.
Like we should really like.
Can we talk about the fall off of Katy Perry? She should have been one of the greats.
She should have. Like yeah.
She should be T Swift, or she had the potential to be like a T Swift. Really deep it when she dropped Roar.
Yeah. Or like yeah, Roar's a good.
California Girls.
Yeah.
She was on. I thought she was on the trajectory to be like T Swift and all that.
She could
And
have.
I don't know what happened to her. If y'all know what actually
Probably
happened, I don't know
drugs or
if
some
she-
shit.
Yeah,
That's
if y'all know what actually happened to her.
Same shit like Whitney Houston drugs.
Yeah.
That shit hit her.
Demi.
Them the heroin hit her ass.
Yeah.
Now what's her name? Honestly, Taylor Swift is the only reason Taylor Swift is that popular is because there's a lot of white women in this world.
She's good though.
She don't make good music.
I like Taylor Swift
You're
music.
wildin'.
22?
Name 3 other songs.
I could name Taylor Swift songs.
You can
22. Yeah, bro.
you can name
that's
5 Taylor Swift songs?
Bro, that's Taylor Swift. Am I tripping?
You can name 5 Taylor Swift songs?
Bro, that's Taylor Swift. Like I'm not. Like, I understand white girls plays her, but
name
bro,
5 good Taylor Swift songs.
bro, 22.
Okay.
Bad Blood. I like Shake It Off. Shake It Off.
I'll
is
give you
good.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off is good. Oh man, this is country song. It's when she did country. It's when she did country. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's when she did country, bro. It's this country song, bro. It's a good song, bro.
Let's stop it.
Taylor Swift's an artist that if somebody turns on some Taylor Swift, I'd be like, oh, this is a good song. I wouldn't personally turn on my Taylor Swift. I wouldn't go on my phone and type in Taylor Swift. But if I'm at a not function, that's brazy work. But if somebody just turns on some Taylor Swift, I listen to it and be like, yeah, this is good.
Wallet. It tells me like you. Let's say you're driving, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about you,
But I'm feeling 22.
That's
bro,
probably
that shit's
it.
a
That's probably
banger.
after that or Bad Blood. Those two. I don't. That stop it.
Bro.
Let's stop. And listen, and she didn't even drop new music. She just redo her old music.
Yeah, I don't even know what she be on now. I don't know what type of music she drops now. But her old stuff,
White woman. The reason she's that big because white women love her.
they do. They love her. They like she's like no. I just don't even know how she became so
White woman.
like yeah. They really love.
She
Taylor
makes
Swift.
she makes music for white women. So women who grew up in the suburbs. You feel me?
It be hit sometimes though.
Yeah.
I like it sometimes. When I turn 22, I'm gonna be listening to that song 100%.
That's crazy.
100%.
10 years ago, she like 30 now, right? And she like 30 something now. Damn near.
Now she probably at most mid 30s, if not early. Cause she blew up early. She blew up from country. Like she was young when she took off.
Yeah.
And then she went pop. I think she was like 18 or something when she really first took off.
Yeah. But Taylor Swift, yeah, I got that. I never see the hype, but like white women would like die for her.
I saw a point. It was like, oh man, who was it that they said Taylor Swift, or how SZA is to black people is how Taylor Swift is to white people, if not even worse.
I say Beyonce.
That's good.
Yeah, Beyonce for black women is like Taylor Swift for white women.
Yeah, that's actually very accurate. Because they love some Beyonce.
Yeah, they do.
You mess with Beyonce?
Again, I grew up African, so I ain't really listen to her. Like, whenever I listen to Beyonce, I'm like, I fuck with Beyonce though. She got some good shit. She has hits. And she's been like, since what, the Spice Girls? Is that what she was in that shit or some shit?
Spice? It was called Spice Girls?
No, I don't know. Yeah, the Spice Girls. Since she was there, like...
She was in Spice Girls?
Yeah. She loved them niggas.
Spice Girls? I thought she was in Destiny's Child.
Oh.
Y'all tripping? Yeah, I knew y'all was tripping.
I'm African.
I was like, I'm not about to get caught on this podcast.
I'm African. I'm African.
I was like, Spice Girls? Who was in Spice Girls?
Couldn't tell you. But like...
I know they're good. I know they were. I don't know, but yeah, Destiny's Child. Yeah, they got bangers.
She's been doing this shit for a while. Even her country album, that shit kind of. I listened to like
the country Hands to Heaven. The end of Hands to Heaven.
Yeah, I listened to 5 songs, maybe. Yeah, shit, those pretty good songs.
Those pretty good songs.
I fuck with them.
I liked it.
I fuck with them.
I like that.
I fuck with them
for sure. I'm gonna give you the mic for that. You got anything?
I think one of the only questions really, guys. Like I wanted to ask both of y'all, low key, like, so like, what was like. What made you want to do podcasting? Or like, what was like, you know, because a lot of niggas want to do shit. What was like the final push that made you be like, alright, like, I'm gonna start this shit?
Okay, so the final push that really got me to, I'd say it was Michael. I'll give it like the credit to a person, kind of like as far as like the story of it. What actually like made me really do it. I wanted to in high school. Like I had like an imaginary
type shit.
Like it was like literally how we're sitting right now. Imagine we're in class though, and I'm literally holding my phone and I'm pretending that there's a camera in front of us. It was one of my friends, and I'll just talk to her for that whole period, and we'll just pretend it's a thing. So that's kind of how I started to like get into it. And then like people, I remember I had a friend. She told me she comes to BU too. She same class as me. She was like, oh yeah, I think BU has like studios you could use. That was the summer before we came. Yeah, but like. You know, I didn't really take it that seriously. Like I didn't like that. Like a lot of that stuff. Like again, prior to coming to college, opened my eyes to that. Like a lot of things are truly possible. Like things are actually there. Like in your reach. Like back home, it's like, bro, there's not resources. You don't see people doing nothing for. There's not many examples. Not many resources. But college made me see that like a lot of stuff is actually possible. So I kind of ignored it. At first, I was like, you know, they have studios, whatever. But then when I actually came, I remember I was talking to Michael because we lived on the same floor. We was like about to like go our separate ways to go to our rooms, and we was just talking to each other. And then I told him how like I had this fake podcast, and he was like, yo, like let's just make a podcast thing right now. I told him a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, I want to do a podcast, but because I heard there's a studio, He's like, yo, come to my room right now. Let's send the emails. Like I know the email that you need to send it to. Let's create a YouTube channel. Let's create a TikTok. Let's create an Instagram. Like literally in that moment, it was probably like 2 a.m. We went to his room and we sent the emails.
Yeah.
We created all this stuff, and I'd say that was like the final true. Because from like it's been what it is now since that day. They got back to me. I got the access. I had the channel, so I'd say that was the final like push that really got me to buy all in. But yeah.
No, that's valid because I know like college really. I think obviously everybody has the opportunity to go to college for sure. I do think that once you do go to college, it's always wise to like. This way you can kind of not fuck up as in like, you know, like get arrested or some stupid shit. But like obviously if you want to do some shit, you can try it out. And if it fails, it fails. If it goes off, it goes off. Because like they give you, especially like in the real, whenever you say I'm a college student, they're so willing to help you. Just do anything.
That's true, yeah.
So like you might as well just take advantage of it. So I fuck with that though, yeah. That's nice. A lot of niggas be saying, I want to do, but
yeah, I've met a lot of people who like told me like, yeah, I wanted to do a podcast, and I always tell them like, bro, like,
just do it.
Like you just like that's one. You really just gotta like, you just gotta do what it is, and once you do, it feels great. Like I love every single like people ask me like, oh, what's your favorite episode? Who's been your favorite guest? I'm like, bro, like. I literally have to break it into categories and sections. Like what episode I think is just the most pure laughs, which one I think has the most real talks, which one I think is a mixture of both, which one surprised me even. Like I don't have a favorite guest or favorite episode. I've never had an episode that I did not like.
Type shit.
It's just always something different, always a conversation, because this all stems from my love to just speak to people and get to know people's stories. The only difference is I have a camera and a mic. Exactly. I feel like I'm just doing what I like to do, what I love to do.
That's valid.
So
that's calm.
It's valid.
That's calm. I fuck with that. With that.
What about you, Kev? You said it was towards Kev as well.
I was trying to look through my memories right now, just to, like, try to pinpoint where exactly like it all started.
Let me try to move this.
Hey, she just come over here. He did it for the huzz.
Just get it. We're gonna tag cameraman Kevin real quick.
So yeah, but I think my reason.
Come a little bit more of this. Yeah, you're good.
Like, my reason is stemmed from, I don't know. At first, my dad, when I was in high school, middle school, he forced me to do a photography class. At the time, like, I don't know, bro. Like, after school, I'll just go play hoop, do something like that. So I would never, like, it was like some out of school thing too. So I didn't know anyone, and whenever I go somewhere, I don't like know anyone. I don't.
You just really, don't talk.
Yeah, I don't talk. So I went to it, and I went to all the classes, did all that, learned some pretty cool things, and after that, I didn't really take it too serious. But I always had a camera. My dad got me a camera just so I could take some pictures. I would never really take pictures. He would be like, "Oh, we travel." He's like, "Oh, take pictures." I'd be like, "No, like, what do I gain from it?" But when I started coming to college, it was the gala. I remember.
What, the first one? Freshman year gala?
Yeah, freshman year gala. Whose camera was it? I think it...
Oh, I remember. Yeah. Oh, that day. Yeah. I remember that.
It wasn't even my camera. It was Fatu's.
Yeah.
I think it was Fatimata. Thank you for using the camera, by the way. But it was her camera. And I just, since I knew, like, I applied what I learned from that day.
Past,
I was able to, like, tune the camera, just take pictures of everyone who just asked for it. And after that day, like, people were just, like, seeing it and they're like, oh, it looks nice. And I never really, like, back home, like, no one really, like...
Type shit.
Never really had that support to it, or I never really talked about it. So just getting that support from all these friends, all these people I made, like, interacted with, it was just like, oh, this is something I like doing. And just, like, seeing the people's, like, faces after they see a picture, and just, like, the support system I had, that really, like, pushes me to keep doing it more. And just, like, podcasts, even though I don't have a favorite, like, moment I have taking pictures, but, like, every single time, I think the next one, because you make so many, like, new connections, and, like, the process of it, the creativity, just, like, the interaction you have with people, that's something I really like. So ever since then, it's like, oh, I can't wait to take a new picture of someone. Like, it's cool. You just capture
that's valid.
The creativity.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
What about you? What was your like, what pushed you to really? What is your passion? What would you say is your?
That's a great question.
Is your passion? Because I think sometimes people like, kind of assume that your major or the job that you want to do is your passion, and that's not always the case. That's just the avenue to execute your passion. So what's your passion?
I don't, to be honest, I don't know. I'll say I really don't know. I think because, like, growing up, I played music, but that was, like, forced. Like, my dad, you know, he made me. I know to play four instruments by force, right? So it's just like I kind of lost my love for music in that route. So I've been kind of rediscovering that, like, day by day, slowly. Honestly, I think if I had to, like, say one thing, it's really just people, but educating my type of people, I'll say, really, because growing up in, like, you know, like Chelsea, where you grew up, Everett, all those type of places, you kind of see how I don't want to say unfair, but, like, just the vast difference of when you come to college, you can tell, like, okay, they went to a school and they went to a really bad school, they went to a really good school. You just see how they talk, how they move, and how they think about certain things like money, right? And so, like, when you just see that, it's just like, damn, we can always try and create, like, change within the black community, but, like, it goes so much further than just necessarily just change the action, but necessarily it comes to changing, like, the mindset and outlook people have on life. So, like, I guess teaching people how to, like, think and look at money is something I guess is very important to me, because, like, money is the language that is spoken universally, and if you don't know how to speak it, it's just you're cooked. You're cooked. So I feel like that's really one of the things.
Where do you think, as far as people, right, where do you think they could make the most difference like, do you think it's through the top governments, right, with voting for president? Do you think it's in your community voting for mayors? Do you think it's just going straight to schools and having programs where you're teaching the youth? Do you think it's like, where do you think you have the most direct impact on the people that you want, like people's lives that you want to have an impact on? Where do you think the route to achieve that?
That would have to be that would have to like make a whole nother thing for that.
That would be a whole other kind of question.
Really briefly, I think there's never been one president that's really truly helped the black community at all. Not even Obama. All his policies sucked. Ask any political science person. Obama's policies sucked. He was just very charismatic, right? No, not one president has ever helped the black community specifically. Any bills or laws they've passed has been towards the higher people. Like, if we look at the progress, for example, black people have made, and for example, the LGBTQ plus, they're probably further than what they have, because they've had a lot of policies targeted towards them. We don't really have that, right? So voting is very important, obviously, but that's not really where the most change is going to happen until someone decides to be like, okay, black people, this bill's just for you, right? Two, maybe on a mayor, on like a city level, state level, might be a little bit better with different things. But I really think the best thing you can do is just like connect with people.
Like just
on your own thing, and just go one by one, and hopefully they take it and they connect with them. Because it's like word of mouth, right? Like you can post all these different things on advertising, but like word of mouth is always gonna be the most powerful thing you can ever do. So really just connecting people on a one-on-one level. You change one person's life, hopefully they're able to change two people, and those two people, and then it just keeps multiplying.
Okay.
Yeah, because we gotta look out for ourselves, because no one is really gonna do it for us at all.
Yeah, that's actually a good. I was thinking about that too. Like, what's the best route? And I like, because it's just there's only. Because you have to put your trust in somebody, like with the voting stuff, you have to put your trust in somebody else that now you have to rely on them to do something for you. Where it's like, it is obviously you can't, like, there's only so much you could do here. So you said word of mouth, like you could probably only achieve so many people realistically. That's just what it is. But at least you're doing something. You know what I mean? You're doing something. You know the result that you're getting from what you're doing, because you're the one who's doing it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's really
just trying to give solutions to problems.
The best you can, slowly but surely. But it's really just for the black community, we just gotta. It's the crab method. Niggas, a lot of niggas pull down other niggas. Like a lot of people don't want other niggas to make it out the hood. Like you probably seen it. Like in your experiences, like a lot of niggas don't want y'all to make it out. Like if they do, they think it's a bash towards them. So once black people figure out that if we start supporting each other, we can really go somewhere. I think that's the day true change will happen, because niggas control music, fashion, sports, most things really. Like even when it comes to politicians, they're always fighting for the black vote. So it's just like niggas control a lot. And so once we realize that and we really come together and able to be united, I think that's when true change can actually start happening. But we'll see if that ever happens.
We'll see. Hopefully.
Shit.
Yeah. You got anything before I do the final stuff?
No, I just like listening to y'all.
Word. I'm gonna get to actually the final questions. What is your ultimate goal? Answer it as you please.
Life-wise, just be content with my family. I think I'm a big family man, so I want to have kids. The wife, whatever the case may be, just be happy, have a good life for them. My life wasn't necessarily the easiest or the best, so I want to make sure they kind of have that for their goal, and just if they're happy, I'm happy. Like that's really just the biggest goal. Make sure my family and my kids are happy. Everything I do is just cater towards that.
Family guy.
I'm a big family guy.
That's good. For me, I try to give you I just gave one yesterday, so my brain's a little fresh. I don't know if I got one, but I'm gonna just go with the go-to. Just keep getting closer to God every day, and staying consistent with this podcast. It's, again, I'm all in. Like, bro, I'm all in, bro. I was literally talking to myself today. I'm like, bro, I'm not even going, like, when because usually my plan was to get a job, right? It's like when the school year starts, bro, I'm not getting a job, bro. If this don't pay me, I'm gonna be broke. I'm not getting a job. I refuse. I'm gonna see how bad I want it. So
type shit.
this is what it is.
I fuck with it.
I'm gonna force myself to make
with
this what I do. But you got anything, Kev?
For me, just like making a positive impact towards all the people I do too. Just in a way where I can be someone's like inspiration or someone's like,
that. Yeah.
Oh, like
Role
I
model.
could do this, like role model. Like I guess that's what I've been called to do in my eyes. So that's really what I really want to do. I like to bring like positivity towards people and try to make them believe you can do something. Or even though right now you're not at like the best stage, you can ultimately get there. So I'm all about.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Snaps. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, that has been episode 18 of Talking It Out. Yeah, we got 18 in. It's been a long journey, a long time. This is probably the last episode of the summer. It's still summer of 24, going into our junior year, his senior year. So this is going to be the closing out episode for the summer, but don't worry, you're going to be back all school year. Y'all going to get tired of my face. Hopefully not, though. But I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny, whatever you want to call me. You know where to find me. All socials are Talking It Out. Instagram, IG, or I said Instagram, IG. Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, My personal is I'm Grown. I don't take that seriously at all. If you want to laugh at my notes, go follow that. I think I'm pretty funny on it. But go ahead, shout out anything you want.
Honestly, follow me on LinkedIn. For me,
A LinkedIn shout out. I think that's the first one.
Follow me on LinkedIn, Manegabe Bujiriri.
If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
I feel like the biggest, so yeah.